Hello, everyone. My name is Logan Eilert, and I am a second year first grade teacher at Mill Creek Elementary. That's in the Shawnee Mission School District, but there are 34 elementary schools in the Shawnee Mission School District, so there's a lot. I'm kind of in the Lenexa area by Kansas City, and I just love what I do. I love the littles, I love teaching first grade, and I am very new to teaching. I also have a few leadership positions. I am the student council sponsor for Mill Creek. I run it with another lady, and it just helps me kind of create some different activities and events for the school, as well as just give me a chance to like lead our school and lead the students and install leaders with those students to our school. I also am the PTA, parent teacher kind of liaison. I fill in PTA on what's happening every month in everyone's classroom and kind of answer any questions with classrooms and Stuco and just anything that's really happening in our school. What caused me to be a teacher is I don't know. I think my love for it over the years has really just kind of blossomed. I love kids and I love learning. And my mom's a teacher, my aunt's a first grade teacher, um, my soon to be sister in law is a teacher. I just feel like it's kind of everywhere. And now that I'm a teacher, I can't imagine doing anywhere else. I can't imagine sitting down all day. I feel like I'm up on my feet all the time or helping students or working with students. And it's definitely rewarding and it's something different. It does not happen every single day. In the future, I would like to do some more leadership positions and maybe move, try a few different spots and grade levels. But for right now, I'm very content in first grade and I have so much to learn. Some personal information, I got engaged in May. So I'm getting married next July. So that's really exciting. I've been busy with that. I plan to graduate with my master's from Fort Hays in the spring as well. And there's just kind of a lot going on. I'm taking letters training, which is the foundation in the science of reading. And then just some things about me. I love to hike. I love to hang out with my college friends and travel. And some places I've been to with my college friends is Moab, Utah. We went to Arches National Park and did some hiking, and that was super fun. We went to Colorado this summer, and my fiance and I also like to travel, and we went to Bar Harbor, Maine this summer too. So that's just a little bit about me. I have one brother, or two brothers, one sister, and we are like twins. We all look the same, very blonde hair. But that's just a little bit about me. Moving on to good and bad leaders, I feel like the first thing that pops into my mind with good leaders are they're just people centered. They're either student centered or staff centered, or they just have other people in mind and their priority is not themselves. I also feel like good leaders have good time management, good communication skills, and good conflict resolution. Good leaders are honest. Uh, that kind of leads me to bad leaders. Bad leaders are not honest. They kind of go around the bout. I know as a teacher, I respect my principal or whoever's in the leadership position above me just to tell me the truth. Okay, how much work up front? What is this going to be? Instead of just kind of shooting me whatever they think that's going to make me do, I would rather have the honest truth up front. Bad leaders have a hard time managing time and just kind of manage balancing all those activities. Bad leaders just don't care what other people think. They only care about what they think. They're not getting feedback, continuous feedback like those good leaders do. And good leaders are motivating. And I feel like they're very catching when you talk to them and they're positive. And that's something my principal always says is assume positive intent. And I love that. And I feel like a good leader has to assume positive intent always. And just kind of with that leadership, how has poor leadership affected you? I feel like poor leadership just kind of affects my mood and my motivation. So in teaching, if I have a poor leader, I feel like I won't really be motivated to do better, do continuous learning, make changes, and I will. But I also feel like having a good leader would motivate me and kind of always keep me on my toes and introducing this to me, or why don't you try this, and giving me feedback for my classroom or Stuco or whatever is going on. And I just feel like poor leadership just kind of, I'm just like, eh. I feel like poor leadership doesn't get you excited about anything. Poor leadership makes you frustrated, honestly, because you're not getting that good time management. You're not getting the open, honest communication. And then finally, what attributes do excellent leaders possess? I feel like good leaders are just the people you want to be around, but you respect them as your boss or as your leader. You have a friendship and there's communication, or maybe you don't even have a friendship, but you have this agreeable kind of shared space where it's positive. You can be open and honest. You don't have to be scared about sharing your opinion. And so I think that's kind of all. Well, thank you for listening and getting to know a little bit about me, where I'm at in my school years, what I think good and bad leaders are, and just kind of some experience with how leadership has affected me. I can't wait to get to know all of you, and it's going to be a great semester. See ya.